First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken very short. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You got nothing today.
Run! The leg! Get there, get there!
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 34! Mike, 34!
Watch the pass.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on, set. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Here we go, G. Switch.
66. Bullet. Ha!
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Keep working.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Go!
Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Odell Beckham with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And an alley to run. There he goes right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Lamar Jackson, 66 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Check. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get him.
Play action. Ryan. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
Let's go, fellas.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ready. 280.
I'm coming.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Ready, Blue 80.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Boom, all day.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
All day, every day, any day.
21. Go. 21 tonight.
Now it's Ryan.
One's the mic. Watch one.
Hey, what's
He'll
the
let
ball?
it
What's
go
the
deep
ball?
for Beckham. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mike 34. Scoop. Rabbit.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Baby. Let's go. Get the plan.
Mike 34.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long Crunch. Check,
On
check,
2nd down now.
Check.
It's Henry, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
They don't want it, fellas.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He may try and run for this. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Ready. Check the outlaw. Mike 34.
Who that?
49. Check. Yes.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, boy, I know
No
you felt
gain
that
on
one.
the play there. 2nd
I know you
down.
felt that one.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back
Tiny?
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 34's a Mike. Check him. Check him.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Run.
And he's got room. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
This.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out.
Watch left, watch
and we
left,
know that's
watch
not
left.
really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the 44, Ryan. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Bullock good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Day, baby. Here we go.
55. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin on the ground here with Connor. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
Come on, baby. Let's
Nice
go.
way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Hey, express.
Shift.
51. 5, 25 tonight.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's a party now.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Try to get it to Woods, but now it'll be third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Catch is made here. It's the rookie from San Diego State, Kahale Waring.
Let's go, baby.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Run.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point up and good by Crosby. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Interception all day, baby.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, let's get this. Hey, check Mike. Hey, keep it up.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. From the 27, Ryan, screen pass to Connor. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. James Conner with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Lamar Jackson, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his receiver, Woods, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Odell Beckham, 29 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, 70 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ty Montgomery. His second touchdown on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
We got 3.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Certainly not what the offense wanted down here, going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, but look who got involved. I mean, when you got a strong safety who can drop into the box, never needs an invitation to be one of those guys in run defense, does he? Wakes up every morning just a little bit ticked off.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Cut. No. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic.
We own him.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, Lobo. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him.
Rip right. Mike 34. Yo. Scoop. I'm coming after you. Let's go. Hey, go on, Mike 34.
Now this time he'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Ready,
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Mike one.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Oh, you got deep?
Now Ryan on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 33, the 20. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
54. Go.
Check it out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
I got him.
2nd down and goal. Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. He may try and run, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted water. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Hey, Sal, go.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Space. Motion. Mike, echo.
Mike one.
Let's go.
Here's Ryan. And the pressure gets to him again.
That right now,
Another line.
that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beat.
And he's going to go down again.
Sack. We got him. We got him.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once,
tight end,
failed
watch tight
once.
end.
What can they
Tight
do
right,
here
tight
on
right.
fourth down?
Hey,
And now we'll
got
get
three,
a
got three. Three
timeout
down,
here.
three down.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ready.
And how about this?
Nice
Fourth
number
and
one.
long, and they're going to go
Watch
for
the
it.
slant. Watch the slant.
Gun.
Move. Here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
One last shot for Ryan. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's
go,
not
boys. Let's
able
go.